Where are we today?
We are at Trawlerfest in Stuart, Florida.
Yeah, so we've never been to Stuart, and we've never been to Trawlerfest, even though it's always in Seattle. So it's not a huge show, but let's go check it out. We might find something that we like. So come along.
Come on. Welcome to Boating Journey. I'm Scott, and she's Allie. We own 2 boats in the Pacific Northwest, but have recently found ourselves boatless after moving to southern Florida. We moved to be closer to different boating opportunities in the Caribbean, our favorite boating destination. Our goals are to explore the Florida waters, bring you some new boat tours, and hopefully find our next boat. So come along and follow us on our boating journey. After weeks of attending some of the biggest boat shows in the world, in Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and Palm Beach, Trawlerfest in Stuart, Florida was a refreshing change. One immediately notices the difference walking through the vendor row. Gone are the football field-sized tents with countless vendors. Here you'll find a select few finance, parts, and insurance representatives.
Stabilization, more finance, full-service boatyard. So right away you have a few tents, which is nice. It's a very small, intimate show. We're heading down to the Marina. Watch your step. We saw this when we were coming in, and here you have it.
It's a little different than the Miami boat show.
That's okay. It's nice for once to...
Once you make your way past the vendors and begin your stroll down the single dock, it is here you realize just how different this show is. A single dock with maybe a couple dozen boats, not all of which are participating in Trawlerfest.
So there's not a whole lot here. This gentleman here happens to be the father of a good friend of mine, and I think this is probably his Nordic Tug.
Trawlerfest isn't a traditional boat show, but rather a gathering of individuals who share the same love for trawlers. Yes, many of the boats are for sale, but not all. What Allie and I like about trawlers is their liveaboard ability. Each one is like a little home, customized to its owner's own taste and sensibilities. You're never going to get anywhere too quickly, but when you arrive, you'll most likely still have plenty of fuel in the tanks. And like a sailboat, you'll enjoy the journey just as much as the destination.
So Scott's doing the tour without me on this one. And really the things you have to think about here when we're talking about tides and fixed docks, and mainly because you got to think when you're docking at various places, how easy is it for you to get on and off of the boat? Some places you have to hop on over, others you step there. Those are things you have to take into consideration when you are looking at buying a boat. How easy can you get on and off? You know, are you going to need stairs like that? So, things to consider.
We didn't capture any full tours due to the number of people jumping on and off the boats, but we did capture some of the things we would like on our next boat. One of the features we like about those trawlers is the salons. They're like a warm and inviting living room, rather than a fiberglass modern design you find on so many yachts today. Yes, I realize I'm comparing apples to oranges, but it's all the woodwork and character that just makes it feel more like a home rather than a hotel. Maybe we've been looking for the wrong type of boats all along. So let's take a look at some of the boats and what they had to offer. First up, on the Green Line 39, I really liked how the transom folded down to expand the outdoor space. In addition, with the fold-up window and sliding door, it was hard to tell where the interior ended and the exterior began. Inside, even for a smaller boat, they included a retractable TV so you don't have to look at it when not in use. Down below, they fit a double berth with a seat to port, and forward a full queen semi-walk-around bed with plenty of storage. The primary shares the day head and separate shower with private access via the cabin.
On the flip side from the green line, we checked out a Californian. It had a few more years on it, okay, quite a few more, but it was still in really great shape. First, for Scott and myself, we appreciate having a fully enclosed upper helm. Even in Florida, it's nice to be able to protect the interior and the controls. This yacht really reminded us of the Ponderosa we stayed on back in Gig Harbor, Washington in December of 2021. Be sure to check out that video. The link is down below. Additionally, even the cockpit was fully enclosed, giving you a 4-season living space if you decide to head north on the ICW or you just want to keep the bugs out. The forward VIP featured a large island berth with plenty of storage throughout, along with an ensuite head. The salon was large, comfortable, and inviting. To the aft, you'll find the dayhead to the port, a roomy single berth to starboard, and the primary all the way aft. With the curtains, woodwork, king bed, built-in dressers, hanging lockers, and ensuite, it exudes all the comfort of your room on land.
Next up, we checked out Allie's friend's father's 2003 42 Nordic Tug. It had just enough of everything and not too much of anything to make it the perfect liveaboard. What are your thoughts?
And finally, no Trawlerfest would be complete without stepping onto a Fleming. And in this case, it's a 2016 Fleming 65. All the warm and inviting characteristics of a trawler with a true seafaring capabilities. No more needs to be said. Just enjoy the quick walkthrough. Oh, that Marina looks like the docks fell in right there. So they can't even use. I wonder if that... Wow. One floating dock. They have one floating dock.
If you like this episode, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell. We really appreciate your support, and we'll see you next time.